Oh. Oh, it's good to be home. Bees! Here I am all in shorts, short sleeve t-shirt, baseball cap. You see how they respond. See, there's one in the feeder. There's a couple in the feeder. Okay, they're using it. Cool deal. That's all I wanted to look at. I don't need to open it up. This nuke was just installed in this hive. And they are just blowing and going. Like gangbusters. Out getting resources, coming back all full of pollen. Heck yeah. Go for it, girls. We got a couple over here in the other little feeder. A cool deal. And the new package of bees will be here tomorrow. And it's not going to go in that hive. There's an 8-frame hive that she just got, and we're going to stick them in those. These 10 frames are a little bulky and unwieldy. Once a 10-frame honey super is completely full, you're looking at between 70 and 80 pounds per box if you got to go lift it off and harvest honey. We're getting older, so a little less weight makes all the difference. All right, well, first little clippy video of working with the bees. There's the whole reason I came up here is to deal with the Apis mellifera. Not paying me no mind at all. I'm not even getting bumped. They do not care that I'm here. A whole different world working with bees up here versus down South Texas. I'd already been in the hospital if we were in South Texas. Let's see if I can get this to stay. Maybe it might stay. There we go. Yeah, alright. Well, watch me build a beehive. Got hardware. Alright, I've already started putting the frames together. Nice and tight. Alright. We got some more room there. We got a little more room. Alright. I think I'm going to wait to put screws in until I get the other piece on. Let's see, we need to go this way with it. Or am I backwards? No, I'm not backwards. Or am I? Is that notched? That's notched. There we go. Alright. Already waxed. Alright, super easy to assemble when you got the right doodad on the doodad. Again, as you saw in the beginning of the video, there's already a 10 frame set up and ready to go over there that we could be putting the package of bees into, but an 8 frame is easier to handle. And it's going to be a pretty good while before that's going to be a thing anyway. If my instructions are followed, these bees will be left to their own devices and no harvest will happen until at least a complete brood chamber deep and 1 honey super are completely full of brood. And then, you know, if they go ahead and fill up a super on top of that, you know, I even like to give them a couple, you know, 2 deeps and then a super, a honey super, before any harvesting ever happens, just to make sure they have plenty of their own resources and plenty of room to make as much brood and population as they really need to overwinter before they ever, you know, get honey taken from them. Can I go here? There we go. There we go. Go in your spot too. There we go. All right. Man, they just slide right together. That's nice. No having to beat on them really with a hammer. This one might take a little bit. Just a little bit. The screws will pull them down the rest of the way. I still got film on it? Yeah, I still got film on it. I already took the film off of the super. When she first told me about putting it together, I was all concerned about, oh, do we have fasteners long enough and all the other little bits and pieces and whatnot, and sure enough, it was all included. It's all already here. I built all of my hives out of scrap, basically. I'm going to need to build some very soon for down there. Capone, what are you doing? Fits right in now. Well, actually, it probably goes the other way around, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. Need that little guy. And need that little guy. Does it want? Yeah. So that needs a. Okay. Is that too long? That's too long. That's too long. Ooh. There's some short ones. Okay. Now, who is that? Who is that? You better go see. Who is that? Or I see them. Delivery. Alright. Put our little knob on. Move your other short screw. There it is. You know what? This thing goes all out. Alright, just like that. So that's the boxes. Boxes are Dunsky. That is kind of nice. Little observation windows. Isn't that cool? Alright. That right there. That out of the way. Are those feet? It's gotta be feet. I don't see where else those need to go. Or holes for them. Alright, let me pause this for a second. Try and go find some destructions. Okay, now I understand what these are for. These go in those little holes, and then they're like the latches to hold those in place. So that's what those are for. And there are 8 more pre-drilled holes in the fronts of the boxes. 2 in the front and 2 in the back on each one. Right there. And right there. And then we got They're bi-directional, whichever direction you want. Guess it's all a matter of perspective. See you there, camera. That little guy goes in there. And then we put the nut on the screw. Hey, boy, come here. Capone. Come on, let's go. We're out there getting in the leaves. Just don't want him to go running down the hill and take off. Which is definitely a Capone thing to do. What are you doing? Come on. Go in your hole. You're going to use a dang screwdriver to get you in your hole. It's too much wax. It was all full. That one was full too. All right. Hold on to the nut a little bit. All right. Yeehaw. And we got one extra screw left. All Dunsky. Alright. We got a base. I don't see that it came with an entrance reducer. Just some frames. That's alright. Pretty nice hives, man. This is from Bee Castle. Bee Castle. So it was really simple to assemble. Really no instructions required. It's all a matter of deductive logic. Now, of course, I couldn't find any instructions, so that was moot. So clean excluder right there, just because. Not really doing anything, but it's there. And voila, one complete beehive, from parts to fully assembled. And then there are already a bunch of frames. These are pieces and parts of frames that are ready to go. So we're not going to be using those. They'll just go into the collection for when we need more. We're going to add honey supers and the bees get nice and established. But yeah, this one is going to get a package of bees. So the rest of this video will be actually installing that package of bees in a fresh brand new hive. And we'll see how that goes tomorrow when we go get the bees. Oh yeah, for people that like to watch the cellophane get torn off of things, this is for you, so you can see it happen. And voila. All right, construction complete. Yeehaw.